actually am wearing a full cap wig with no bangs, and I haven't worn one of these wigs in a long time. And I think a lot of it is just because I didn't know how to wear them and how to make them look more realistic looking, or yeah, make them more realistic looking basically. And this is actually phenomenal. This is a beautiful wig. I'm actually showcasing two wigs today. This one, both wigs that I got are from HairCube, and they still have this in stock on Amazon, but unfortunately the other one that I'm going to show you, they have similar styles but not the same color. And so I don't know when that's going to be, because I'm kind of waiting for it to go back in stock so I can buy a backup one for that. But I am really loving this wig. It's this particular wig's on my head. This is like going on, well, I've worn this about a day and a half because I wore it yesterday. I basically was alterating it and try to make it more realistic looking, and I actually will show a picture somewhere inserted into this video to kind of show you what it looked prior to me altering it to make it look a lot more realistic. And I actually wore this out last night. Me and my husband and my girls, our girls went to we went to a grocery store to go get some stuff. So that was even a big step for me, because I would not wear a full cap wig without bangs. So going out, so me going out with this wig with no lace and with no bangs, that's a big step for me, because I just feel like the confidence, I wouldn't have enough confidence. But after reading, not so much reading, but researching on YouTube how to make a full cap wig look realistic, I took some tips and tricks from the videos that I've watched, and now I feel a lot more better wearing this. Okay, so I think it's about 22 inches. It's nice and wavy. It's definitely a middle part wig. This is what it looks on the side. This is what it looks from behind. And this is what it looks like from this side. Okay, so this wig, I would say it's a pretty good big head friendly. The sideburns might not meet right down to here, but it does have a lot of room, and you can really make it fit your head. You're just probably gonna have to mask this a little bit, and if your natural hair color is roughly around the same color to this, then it won't be a big deal if some of your natural sideburns show. And actually, I think having your natural sideburn shows, it just makes it look a lot more realistic. So like, you just have to kind of hide the cap there with some of the hair, and there you go. So I think with that really does kind of help mask it. So if you have sideburns and you have lighter color than this, then you could always try using makeup to cover with your sideburns. That's something that I do when I have a wig that has black rooting. Then I'll use some black eyeshadow for my sideburns, and that kind of help masks it a little bit. So let me go and show you how I alrighty there. So as you can see here, I cut that part here to make it more flatter. And then what I also did to kind of mimic, to kind of block this area here, because you are going to see this on your head when you put it on, it's just make some baby hairs, little baby hairs, and then that really does help masks it. Then these are the ear tabs here, and then the little like the little straps to make it smaller or bigger. Even though this is a big size, it's definitely big size friendly. And I consider my head a little bit big size, only because these part here, the ear, it does not go all the way from ear to ear beautifully on my head. So because it would stop like right about here, as we saw earlier, so it wouldn't go straight ear to ear. So I still consider myself a big head, and this is again big head friendly because I still need to make it a little bit tighter just to keep it on my head. And hence I also don't mind that little part there. I burned myself by accident with a curling wand. Long story. Anyways, here I would not wear this wig without this grip, because again, it has absolutely no combs in it. So but the wig is just a beautiful, I mean, the transition of color, it's all the way through. That's another thing why I love this wig so much, is because it has the color all the way through. A lot of wigs that are around $10 do not have that. So I'm pretty impressed with that. So yeah, I'm pretty impressed with that. And the transition, I just love the color. This is like the perfect like gray silverish color. I'm sorry for my light. Something's going on with my lighting. Sorry about that. So we're just gonna have to go without the lighting the rest of the video. Sorry about that. But yeah, the color is just a beautiful transition of color. Very beautiful, very, very pretty. Okay, so without further ado, let's go ahead and show the other one. So again, this one, what I like about this one, it does have bangs, so you don't have to do all that alteration with the wig, with a wig that doesn't have bangs. It's just a middle part wig. So this one has the bangs, so that's the beauty about that. Again, this is still HairCube, and unfortunately they do have the same style, but not the same color, and the cap construction is practically the same. And so here you go, and all its glory. Like, there you go. And again, this used to be this wig used to have like side bangs, so they're like curtain bangs, actually not side bangs, but curtain bangs. And I don't know, I haven't really tried out curtain bangs before, so I decided just to do the straight bangs, and I had them kind of like wispy. They're not full on thick, which I like those kind of bangs, is they're not thick. Here's the parting right here. So again, it has that fake plastic scalp. This one I think is like around 24 or 26 inches, so it's a whole lot longer than my gray ombre one. And the waves are a little died down now, because I've worn this for like a little bit longer than the gray one. I've worn this for maybe about 4 or 5 days straight, and I love this wig. This wig is a beautiful wig. I love how it has this, it's a very like, it's definitely not a brassy blonde. It's very like almost like a beigey ash blonde, and a beautiful, you know, like brown, like medium to dark brown rooting. And again, it's all the way through, and I'll show you when I take off the wig again. But yeah, it's all the way through. This wig is a beautiful wig, very phenomenal wig. I highly suggest it when it does come back in. You know, again, it's not that much, it's not really that expensive. It's about, I think, $15 when I got this, roughly $15. And it's just, beautiful. So, and again, this is not sponsored. It's just, I totally got these 2 wigs out of my own pocket. So this is what it looks like on the side. This is what it looks like in the back. And then that's what it looks on the side over here. So this is a very pretty wig. I am really in love with this wig. This wig is something that, you know, I could really see myself wearing every day. I can see myself wearing this one or even the gray ombre wig every day. I really can. I think because it's, again, the density of both wigs. This wig is not that thick. I mean, it's a nice natural density. Same thing with this one. It's very natural. I mean, it might look a little bit more poofy because of the waves, but yeah, it's a very natural density, and I'm all about natural density. I am not about super thick wigs. I do have some wigs that are a little bit more thicker than this, but I'm really not into a super thick wig. They're just too hot, and they're a whole lot to deal with and handle, especially when you have a 3-year-old and a 3-month-old. So it's like, I need wigs that are easy. And believe it or not, I'm kind of really shocked about wearing, like what I said earlier, full capped wigs. I'm feeling like I think I'm more towards the full cap wigs now, just because of my lifestyle has changed drastically, having a 3-month-old baby. So it's kind of like, even though you might be at home all day taking care of your baby, working on yourself with postpartum and everything, you're still on the go, because even though you might be at home, you're still on the go. And I think one thing for me is, I know I'm kind of going sidetrack here, but still related to going through postpartum is very true. It's very real, and putting on these wigs kind of helped me just go from day to day, kind of put myself together, because I swear if I don't put myself together, I'm just in PJs and just in a messy bun without makeup, I know my postpartum would be a whole lot worse than it is now. Not to say that I'm 100% happy-go-lucky all the time. I'm not. But I think by putting these wigs on, it does make me feel a whole lot better. So you got to find different things in your life that will make you feel kind of more at whole, make you more as a whole person. And I think sometimes when you're going through postpartum, you kind of lose yourself a little bit, and you're trying to find yourself again. And sometimes simply just putting on a beautiful colored wig can do that, right? And it does help me a whole lot. So that's why, like, I need to find things that are on the go. I definitely need to do that. I can't be wearing wigs that I have to be in front of the mirror and like blending it and all that stuff. I want to make sure alter it when you first get it, and then after you alter it, then all you got to do is just put it on your head and then take it off at the end of the day. And so these 2 wigs have really done that, and HairCube is a really good brand. I do highly recommend you checking them out on Amazon. Again, like I said, this is not sponsored. I bought these 2 wigs with my own money. I do have a 3rd one. However, sadly, I don't know what it is with that particular 3rd one, with that other one, but it made it kind of itchy. So I don't know if it was because of how I cut it, and that's why, because I had to cut bangs too into it. I don't know if that was the reason why. I'm not too sure, but wearing these 2, they're not itchy. So I don't know. I'm not too sure. It's kind of a puzzle to me. So, but these 2 are really good. These are not itchy at all. I would say definitely, buy 1 or 2, colors that you might be looking into, and just try them out. And definitely, if you are going to get one of these wigs, these kinds of wigs, without the bangs. Definitely, you know, do the little alterations like what I did, because then it really does help make the wig a lot more realistic looking without like putting a hat on or without putting a headband on. If you want, you know, because I want to have multiple ways of wearing it. I don't want to always just wear it one way. And so by doing that, I feel like, okay, I feel comfortable enough wearing it without anything, like without a beanie or without a headband, because if it's bright and sunny outside, wearing a beanie and sometimes even wearing headbands can get a little hot. So being able to wear it without those things is a major plus. So anyways, that is pretty much it. Again, I'm really sorry about my lighting, how it kind of just died out on me. I don't know why. But I will, hopefully when I do another video, it won't die on me. And yeah, and then again, yeah, I think yeah, definitely HairCube is something definitely you need to really go out and check it out. It is a really, I feel like it's a really good brand. And yeah, and these fibers are awesome. So check them out, guys. All right, see ya. Bye.